welcome to aerodynamic testing, round number 3. This round is called Do Wheel Pants Make a Difference? The goal today is to find out if these very packed together coroplast and duct taped on wheel pants are enough to improve my aerodynamics. Basically, I want to see are the wheel wells, the large design, and the little bit of a lip that I have around it, basically the flange, if that's the cause of the excess aerodynamic drag, or at least a large part of it. So let's go for a ride and find out. Hello cycling fans. I just made a really grave error. I did a speed run on my course of choice again, and first off, I'm not going to tell you how it went, because then that would defeat the purpose of recording it a second time. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to do it a second time, and I'm expecting a similar result. Wheel pad speed test. So, I imagine you'd like to know the results of today's testing. First, the testing was just a quick thing at the beginning of the ride. Normally Saturday I do a little bit longer ride because it's my day off. And so I just did 2 runs. The first time I forgot to turn the camera on because I was so eager to test the wheel pants. But I did get the second time, and you have probably now seen the footage and heard my comment at the end that it took roughly 150, 160 watts. I think Strava said 160 watts to do 25 miles an hour versus it took 160 watts without the wheel pants to go 21.5 miles an hour. So I would say that there's a real good chance the problem is the wheel wells. I've talked to some other people who put some wheel pants on a wah, and they didn't really see any difference in the overall wattage. So I think it's safe to say that's where the big problem is. As for the rest of the ride today, well, I now have a Strava KOM on my test route, along with, of course, being the local legend because I've been up and down it a lot this last couple weeks. I also now appear in the top 10 leaderboards on 3 other segments, 2 of which I was trying for, and the other of which I guess I just had a real good day of riding because now I'm 10th on one, 6th on another, and 3rd on one other one. Given that I've never been anywhere close to a Strava leaderboard, I would say wheel pants are a winner. So if that was your guess of what's going on with my aerodynamics, you guessed right. In addition to making proper wheel pants now out of carbon fiber instead of out of coroplast, I'm also going to make a mold for a derailleur cover in the back, and I may try to close in the wheel well area just a little bit more accurately than it currently is, and that may bring some aero gains as well. I'm also thinking I'm going to build a new race hood that doesn't have the windows on the sides, but it's more like the wah, where you've got a visor all the way around. Also a removable one, just like the wah one. And other than that, I may tape the joints and see if that makes any difference. But given today's ride, I'd say I'm really happy with the results of the wheel pants, and these aren't even really good aerodynamic ones. They're just coroplast that was duct taped literally to the side of the velomobile. So this hopefully concludes the Aero testing series. This is episode 3, and I may do a final episode if I try out some things like taping the joints and rear derailleur cover just to see what kind of difference it makes. Otherwise, back to normal ride footage. Thanks for following along, and especially thank you to those of you who threw out a whole bunch of different suggestions for me to try to help me track this down.